Hey friends, it's Carol and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hello, thank you for joining me today. I am going to work on getting this entryway clean and decorated today, and I'm so excited for you to join me. It is pretty dusty and quite dirty, and my entryway is quite a large entryway, so it's almost like decorating a complete separate room. So it was time to get everything dusted and clean. All these bookshelves, the bench, the little table there just really needed a really good wiping down. So today I'm going to use a lot of the items that I have used in the past, and then I'm going to bring in some of my fall decor. Now if you'll take a moment and go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe if you're not a subscriber, I would really appreciate it. And please make sure that you watch through the end of the video because I may make some changes as I go through with decorating. I usually try to get everything together and plan it all out, but sometimes towards the end I will look at it and I'm like, oh, there's something missing, so I'll either add something or take away. But as you guys all remember, when I first moved in this house a year ago, I took this old cabinet that used to go in our office at our old house, and it was kind of a brown color, had a lot of scratches and pretty much beat up. So instead of getting rid of it, I decided to go ahead and paint it. I used that all-in-one paint and in the color Crete. And I just absolutely love it in this space right now. We store a lot of books and decor down at the bottom. I did add all those little handles on the front of it, and then on the left side I put on a vintage looking hook to hang blankets and other items on the side. So it has worked out so well in this space. Now here I am vacuuming and getting this floor cleaned. This is a red oak floor. We do not have any kind of stain on it. We decided to go with a clear Bona finish in a matte. We wanted the floor to look old, so we got a grade 2 red oak so that we still have the notches. And then we had our builder hand scrape the floor, so there's lots of scrapes and scratches in it that we intentionally put in it because we do have dogs. And you would never know when a dog might scrape the floor because that's how it looks naturally. So we really, really do like the floor. If we have an animal that has an accident on it, it just kind of bubbles up. It doesn't soak into the wood, so you can just wipe it up easily. So been very fortunate about that. Now, also, if you look at this vacuum, my husband picked it up. And I absolutely cannot stand this vacuum, but it'll have to do for right now. I used to have a Dyson ball vacuum, and I had it about 10, 11 years. Loved it. It was the best vacuum I've ever owned. Usually if I get an inexpensive vacuum, it stops working after a year. And this one, I don't think it's going to last very long because my husband uses it and vacuums the bugs off the front porch and the back porch and all those things. So I am hoping to get a Dyson, or maybe I should get a Shark. I don't know. If you can maybe list in the comments some suggestions you have for some vacuums that are really good now. I guess it's been a long time since I really purchased a really nice vacuum cleaner, but it is time. So I'm pulling out the chair and trying to make sure I get behind everything that I can. All right, got that cleaned, and now I'm going to mop this floor. And this is what our wood cleaner, or not wood cleaner, but the man that put down the wood, the company, that is what he suggests we use. Now I can either spray it on the bottom of this mop pad, but I just go ahead and spray it on the floor. It really doesn't make a difference. But it does clean pretty well. It gets any stains or dirt up. And it has this fresh citrus smell. I just love the smell of it. But I will tell you, we originally wanted to have luxury vinyl flooring in the house. And then I could have just used a little steam clean mop thing. This is a little bit harder for me to clean because I have to do 2 steps instead of just 1. But I will tell you, the look of it is amazing. We just absolutely love it. And when people come in, the first thing they say is, "Oh, we love your floors." So I guess it's worth that extra step of cleaning it. I'm thinking that all this cleaning is helping get my arms in shape, and getting some exercise, so I think that's good. Because when I clean the entire house, all the floors, it is quite the production, and it really does take a very long time to get it all done. So I typically do it room by room, and I don't do it all in the same day. Just too much. This mop I did purchase at Home Depot, and I do really love it. Just take the top off or the pad, throw it in the washer and dryer, put it back on. I do have a few extra ones, and I haven't had to replace the pad yet. So that is a good sign. And my little spray container comes from Grove. It's refillable. Now it looks like there's a shine on the wood floor, but it does not leave a shine. It's just a little damp right now. So I'm getting ready in a few seconds to put down our rug, and I'll tell you about that. One of our poodles had a little accident, and she was eating bugs out in the backyard, and so she had a bloody diarrhea. So I did take her to the vet yesterday, and she had pooped on that rug. So good thing it was a ruggable, because I washed it in the washer and dryer. But here we have all the items that I'm going to use on that shelf. I've kind of grouped them by each shelf. Now some of these items you are familiar with and you've seen before. Some I've added in some fall pieces and a couple new pieces, but most of them are just things that I have around the house. So I'm going to start out by putting a small little picture. This picture I did purchase at Hobby Lobby, and I have a few of the little stems in it. Then I have a picture. It has a matching set, these 2 antique vintage pictures I typically use on this shelf. I did purchase them at Michael's several years ago. I absolutely love them on this shelf. They're the perfect size. Try to mix them in with all my decor through the seasons. And then I have a basket here full of some Sherpa pumpkins and some knit pumpkins. I'm just adjusting a little bit, and I'll show you some close-ups of all the items here in a few minutes when the shelf is complete. Now I'm adding some books. So these are some old books that I tore the tops off, and I used some antique stain to make them look vintage. And this is a cute little portrait print that I picked up at Hobby Lobby several weeks ago, and they're already out of stock. They're out of stock online, so it must be a real popular piece. I really like it. and a little tiny vase with some more Hobby Lobby picks. I think I got that little tiny vase at Hobby Lobby also. And early this fall, probably late summers when I picked it up. I thought it was really cute. Now I'm going to add a little wood pumpkin on top of the books. And my little wood cow. And a ceramic bird. Now I am far from being a minimalist. I am not one of those, but I am not a maximist either. I feel like that I am kind of in the middle. I'll let you guys judge that. I do like a lot of decor, but I'm like not over the top, I don't think. But yeah, if I see something, I'm going to get it. And I always find a place to put it. But I am very particular about the pieces of decor I buy. I really, really have to like it to purchase it. And typically it has to be on sale before I purchase it. I don't spend full price on anything. Okay, I'm going to add another little sheep right there. And I'm going to put back this little plant that I had throughout the summer there. And some more books. That top book, I love it. I always have it out somewhere in my house. I bought it off Amazon. It's an old vintage journal, and I'll see if I can link it below and see if they still have it, but I absolutely love it. I'm going to add another pumpkin on this side, since I have the one just like it on the left side on that upper shelf there. Another little pumpkin and a little wicker pumpkin also on this right side. And this is how it turned out. Now I am going to leave that print up there that I love. I would link it below, but I checked on Amazon the other day and it's currently unavailable. But I think this looks so cute. And you'll have to let me know down below in the comments if you think this turned out as cute as I think it is. It just has that homey feel when you first walk in. Alright, so now on the side hook, I'm going to go ahead and hang a throw blanket. And my favorite little gardening hat. It doesn't matter what season it is, that hat looks spectacular throughout the year. Now I'm going to hang this cute little wheat wreath that I purchased from Magnolia Market online several years ago. And then I'm going to place some stems in this wall picture. And all these stems are from Hobby Lobby. And my cute little farmhouse pillow on my antique chair. And here is a closer look. Now I do decorate with a purpose, and I pre-plan all my decorating, what I'm going to put usually ahead of time before I do my videos. Sometimes I make some changes as I'm doing the videos, or I come back at the end and make some changes. But everything has a specific place that I'm going to put the items when I am decorating. Now most of these items are some items that I have gathered through the house or up in my attic. I think the only thing new here is the canvas print and the pillow covers that you're going to see me put it all together. This is a vintage looking suitcase. It does come from Michael's, but they didn't have it at my Michael's, so I had to go to another city to find it, and it was actually on sale clearance. I think I paid about $10 for it, so it ended up working out really well to have to wait to purchase it. So now I'm just adjusting some picks in this vase. Most of the picks came from Hobby Lobby. I do have a few from Home Goods in there. I wanted it to look really spectacular when you walk in, so I wanted it to be really big. And in a moment I'm going to show you the view from the front, but I really love it. And I do have those big new hydrangeas that Hobby Lobby had this year, and mine are in the color gold, so they sold out really fast. Alright, so now this shelf and my new canvas print. Now this print was on sale the 4th of July weekend and I did not pick it up. The seller had it marked down at 35% off, and when I went to purchase it in August, it was only 15%. So what I did is I private messaged the seller, and I said, I knew you had this on sale at 35% off last month. I missed the sale. Would you please honor that price? And so she messaged me back and she said, if you will purchase it in the next 10 hours, I will give you that 35% off. So I asked my husband, I said, can I go ahead and get this? We'll just call this one of my birthday gifts. And he said, yes, you can. And I picked it up and I was so happy to get that discount. And I really love it. I'm wanting to change the canvas print for each season that I have up here. So this is my second one, and I do plan to buy another one for the Christmas holiday. Now I'm going to take this throw that I got at Target last year. It was in their fall collection. It's the olive green plaid one. And I wanted to be able to tie in the color of the Crete color cabinet on the other side of the entry. And I'm going to show you these cute pillow covers that I purchased off Amazon. That is a furry textured pumpkin. Now, I'm not real crazy about the pillow inserts, and I'm looking to purchase some from IKEA. They have a down pillow that's 20 by 20 size for $7 a pillow, so I'm planning on buying about 6 more. So now I got this rug out of the dryer. It was finally dry after I had it cleaned. Poor little Harley, but she is feeling a lot better today. She's on nausea medication, an antibiotic, and then some ear drops because she had one ear that was bothering her. She got into one of the other dogs' food and she's allergic to chicken. So that was not good, but she is feeling so much better today. Now, I don't know how many of you have tried the Ruggables. They do wash up fairly good, but I just hate putting it down. I'm not really good about putting it down on the bottom mat. But here's another view of the right side of my entryway. Now, I did add this black little bird cage up here at the top. I had forgotten that I bought this. And I think that kind of ties in the black on each side on that shelf. Here's my little wheat wreath. The side view. And my little bench, which has so much texture on it. I just love it. Now I added the copper watering can on the right side, threw in some wheat picks in the basket. And then the little hanging candles are from the Hearth and Hand collection this year. Now I want to show you the colors of this rug. You really can't see really well with the lighting here, but it has some charcoal, some grays, and actually has some rust. You can kind of see on the end here, but there's such a glare from the windows there. And this is how that arrangement turned out. The front view. I think it has a spectacular look. Some closer a look at those hydrangeas. Those oak leaves I purchased at Hobby Lobby last year, or the year before I think, and these picks were from Home Goods this year. And all the little stick picks came from Hobby Lobby also. So here's a view of the left side of the entryway and a view of the right side. And I am just loving it. Now before we close out this video, I want to show you some cute little puppies. Raven is such a good mama. She had 10 babies. The vet said they were all going to be black, but we have some light apricot, we have a couple red, and then some black babies. We had 4 girls and 6 boys. That's a little warming pad they crawl onto. And we were just eating up all this puppy cuteness. They are so sweet, and we're working on placing them in homes right now. We have a couple homes at the moment. We're very particular about where they go. This is her first litter and probably her last. Anyways, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and thank you for watching.